Assalamu alaikum. Hello. My name is Jana Ahmed. Today we will talk about Microsoft Office Access 2016 and how to start Microsoft Access. We will work in database and I will make it easier to understand, but I will make one by one steps to know about the Microsoft Access. So first thing, we will know how to work with database and what is a database. Of course, database is a collection of data, and also the Microsoft Access and about the database components, which they are tables, queries, forms, and reports. And now I will go to start Access 2016. See now here in the from the beginning is telling me home, new, and open. Of course, when we go to new, that means when we go to new, we will make a new database or a new data. So when we go to open, we will see like another files to open with it, or that before I opened before I make a database and I want to open it. So now we will go to new and to create another database. Then I will name it, of course, for the desktop, in the desktop. After that I will name it like how to start access. How to start access. After that, I will create another database. After we will see about the tools on the database. First thing, we will see about file. After I create, we will see that home and new and open. We as before we talk about it, and the save is telling us that you already open a database, but you want what you are adding more for this data. You can make only save, but when we will go for save as, it's telling that when you are making a new table or a new data, that thing is that at that time you must tell save as to save another thing. Then in print, like to print what you are making, like the print, when you click on it, you will see that how many papers you want and how many copies. After that we will go for print, but another option like print preview. That means what you are making before, make it revision before you print it. Then if you want to make close, that means close, like close from the access. But now we will go for the table that I created it now. I will go for create, which is telling about two ways to create a table: by table, by normal, by your hand you want to create it, or by table design, or with another short like datasheet view and design view. Design view that you will create it by yourself. Datasheet view that it's already from Access. Then after that, about also query wizard and the forms and these things. Now we will go up for external data. External data, it's help you especially to get data from another systems to the Microsoft Access. So we will go now for database tools. That's telling how to run macro, how to make relationships between the tables, and that things. Then we will go for help. No, that things. If you want help from Access, or you are a newcomer, which you want how to work in Access. That means when you had. But fields, that is the special things that we will work in it so much. That about the view, which want, that means what, datasheet view and design view, and also share text and numbers, that things which is the value of the table or of the column, and that things. Now we will create the new table. We will go for the create, but of course we can't create a table because it's already created by the Access. Here it's telling that table 1, that means it's already created, and also it's not was by me, it was by the Access. Then I will make save to save this table, or in short control S, or in short control S. So now I will make the name for this table, that is personal information. Then I will make, okay, like example, personal information. Now it's already now tell me that is the ID, but when we will go for the fields, it's telling us that the data type for this column is automatically number. Now we will click to add another the options, like we will click to add, we will write it the first name, which is short text, to write short like only name, like first name. Then another thing also, I will choose short text, which is last name, and also here like for example I will add job code, the job code. I'll click to add the job code. Okay, but after that I will see that sorry, now for the job code, which is it should be to be number, but I go for the fields, which is under table tools. Then I make it active, and I'll change it from the data type, that is number, that I will change I will change it to short text, for the short text. Now I will add another another options, which is a national identification number, which is only number. But before I choose number, I will choose large number. Before this option or this data type, it was not in Access before. It was like we should to choose short text and to add like a long numbers. But now, because if we add if we told that number only, it will not accept more than 10 numbers, only 10 numbers. But large number, it accept more than 10 numbers, because now the large number, they put it in 2016 because to support another systems like SQL and HC. But now I will choose large number. It's telling me that this data type is not compatible with earlier version of Microsoft Access because I'm not choosing this was before in Access. That means, are you sure that you want to start it? Yes, I'll start with this field in another thing. But of course, I will make the national identification, the national identification number. Then the field name you entered does not follow Microsoft Access objects naming rules. If you pasted the name from another application, try pressing OK. That means I will wrap the dot. Then I will accept another thing because of the dot. He didn't accept the dot. Then in the another thing, I will make like a short text, and I will name it the school certification. The school yeah. Then after that I click another thing, which is the telephone number. But before I click, I will make like to make the data type, but before I will go for the okay. Yeah, I will change it from short text to what I will change to it, that it is the telephone number. That means only 10 numbers. Okay, it's accept only number, that I will not make more than 10 numbers, and I will rename it telephone number. Then in the another options, I will make hyperlink, that I will rename it to email, because hyperlink it's accept like it's accept the email of the human. Then the next thing, it is attachment. Attachment, we use it to download the picture of the student or of anyone, like example, or another things. So when we click it, at that time we can't rename it, because afterwards we will rename it by design view. But then that is the things. But here, if you want to add more or add anything, but now this is my data type. After that, here, the hyperlink, which is here in email, we will make like click to add. We will not click to add again. After that, the hyperlink and the attachment. This is a new thing for like for anyone, like for example for students or for one who is working in job code or his job code. So of course, when I will make the first name, any name like Jara, last name Ahmed, job code for example F1 06G, and the national number, identification number, like any number, and the school certificate is middle school, middle school. Then the telephone number, any number. But before, now I make some alphabets. If I go by tab to the another thing, it's telling me the value you entered does not match the number that data type in this column. Why? Because I make this data type for telephone or for this column by number. By number. It was not for short text. So now I will make with numbers. It will accept because it's only numbers without alphabets. Now the email, I will enter hotmail.com. After that, here the attachment, how to enter the picture in it. That when I will click on it, it's tell me to add. I will add from the picture, like this picture. I will make OK. That means I attach one picture in it or anything. At that time, now I finish my my data type, and thank you.